episode today, I think, is a momentous day because in 9 days worth of 10, 20, 30 minutes of coding, um, I've been able to get an app almost up and running. So that should be really, really good. And let me actually see what is really, really happening here. Okay. Now, one thing that I really liked was basically there are two problems, right? One is that I still have to kind of say to my application is that I still have to tell it what the insights are in some sense. So I think we have got like two more things, right, that we have to fix. So those are the things that we would just be fixing. So let me actually just show it to you guys. So move on. I think the main problem is that we've got like two more things. Number one is when a message is arriving to me in Telegram, like when I'm parking an insight in Telegram, it should, like, I should not have to type /skip if I want to skip giving any kind of insights. It should automatically default to that if within 5 minutes I've not replied, right? I think five is a good enough time frame for people to park their insights should they need to. And secondly, I want to see if there's a way with the X API that we can fetch a person's bookmarks, which would be really cool. Because everything that I'm parking in bookmark automatically gets added to my knowledge base. Now, you would again, this would be very similar to me sending that particular tweet that I have bookmarked and the quoted tweet if there is a quoted tweet in there. Um, like both of them plus like the image whatever there is or the video that is playing, like any multimedia component in those tweets, they all get like marked as okay, this is something I would want to pull information from in the future. And there is no like additional thing that is required here. Like basically all a user has to do is just like connect, like basically bookmark something and it automatically gets added to their knowledge diet. So this is the kind of thing that I would like to build. Okay. So basically, what I was fighting against is like this, like it says that I have to say like skip. So here I'd just grab like a screenshot. I'd come back here. I'd actually paste it here. The second thing was the X API can fetch a person's bookmarks, right? So for example, if I go to my X, then this is something that I'm recently seeing by this guy. So this is something I would want to. Oh wait, actually, this is basically I would want in my bookmarks. So just to like make it understand what I mean, and I think we're slowly moving to this idea is that you know we would be looking forward to now distributing this. Now, for those of you who don't know it, I'm basically following a playbook here by the guy Levels IO. I don't know if you guys know him. I think he's pretty popular on Twitter. So I'd be very surprised if you guys don't know him. But it's basically this guy right here. I have his book. It's called readmake.com. And my idea has been that okay, I may not know something, but I'll find somebody who has done really well in that area and I'll try to copy or at least emulate what they're doing. Right. That's basically my idea. So as you can see right here, we've got two specific problems that we're trying to solve. One is when a message is arriving to me on Telegram, I want it to like not stay parked. Like for example, here if I'm talking about skip, then it should skip automatically. So that's one thing that I really really want. The other one is that if I'm bookmarking something on XAPI, then all of my bookmarks should arrive as okay. This person has already gone through this. He's interested in this, and yeah, that's basically what I want. So you can see that like Claude is like going ahead, going pretty ham, coding stuff. So let's see how it works out at the end of the day. What I'm really concerned about is that I don't want to like break through the MVP all at once. I think like what if nobody wants this? That's another problem that I have. And then I want to see if I can do this with Instagram as well, right? But then not everything in Instagram is valuable. But yeah, Sai Ganeshwar, whom are you talking about? I want to join your startup, open to work as a freelancer. No, man, I don't have any openings right now. It makes no money right now, right? So if it doesn't doesn't make any money, how am I supposed to hire you, man? But thank you so much, Mr. SY A Ganeshwar. I appreciate your enthusiasm. You can support me just by trying out the app. Try it out. There you go. Let me actually send it to you guys. Go ahead, try it out. Tell me why would you not want to use it. And yeah, that's about it. I would want it to go there. There you go. Just share it to you. So this is the most problematic stuff I would have, but yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, if I would be making money, then that would be a different thing. But go ahead, try and use it. Tell me what do you think is better? What do you think is bad? What can be improved? What can, you know, basically, what sucks? Basically, tell me that, because I'm still trying to like piece this together. It's basically a problem that I have myself. Like, you guys like understand this, okay? This is my own problem. I have this problem so much that I cannot tell you guys, okay? um, I basically all my life have had this problem that I would know what to do, and I I would just not do it, which is insane considering that if a human being knows what is best for them, why would they not want to do it? I was just like internally sabotaging myself. And another big problem is that you watch a lot of self help, and what self help does is it gives you cheap dopamine in the form of information, but it's not actionable. Like your life is not actually improved just because you know what a calorie deficit is. You actually have to eat less. You actually have to work out. That's where the problem actually comes from, right? So this app, actually, I call it knowledge diet. Yes, it's for information, but one thing that I would really be implementing down the line is a behavioral component in that. Now I don't know how that is supposed to work out, but I think that if somebody can crack like human behavior, where if you want something to happen, you yourself do it, because it's we've already arrived at a position where if we want something to machines to do, they can do it. We want to go to a place where if I want something to be done by myself, then I can do it, right? And of course, we've had the age old recipe of discipline, like you can take discipline, but I have to be honest here, like I've not been like very disciplined lately. Sure, I am probably more disciplined than than your average guy, but yeah, that's about it. Yeah, you can actually connect with me, man. This is basically my Telegram. My ex is also here. But actually, let me showcase my ex because that's what we do. So yeah, this is basically the information you need. But thank you so much for actually wanting to connect on this. And I'm very happy that you're a research scholar. Go ahead, build your own things. I would really be interested in like trying them out as well. If you guys build anything interesting, by the way, I would actually want to see what you are building and understand what is the problem you're trying to solve. um, the worst thing that can usually happen is that you spend a lot of time trying to solve a problem which like does not exist, which is like Peter Thiel's. Like I don't always agree with Peter Thiel on a lot of things, but some of the things like you have to hand it to the man. Okay, like he's done a lot of good work, and one thing that I really appreciate is that he always says, okay, uh, build stuff people want, right? Which is really good. There's an Islamic component to this as well, where you can say, oh, but we should not build things people want, we should build things people are going to need. And then there's like a really big moral problem as well when it comes to like what you should build. Man, it's been pretty sick here. Dubai has had quite a lot of rains recently. Probably sure I've like screwed up my health a little bit. Okay, she needs 1 minute granite. Hmm. My God. Developer app setup with OAuth client ID secret. I actually don't know. I have the XAPI. I don't know if that's the same thing here. Are you on LinkedIn? Yes, I am on LinkedIn, of course. Let me show you. It's actually being streamed to LinkedIn as well. There you go. Oh man, I feel pretty sick today. So yeah, that's basically how we are moving forward with this. I don't know like how long we actually have got for this to work out because can't do per account. I adjust the auto park approach, use highway check for stale sessions on every vehicle call. Mark and requires what to do not be a basic plan. Okay, probably bookmark API is a little bit out of the picture. X API, developer console. What kind of a API do I have? Let me see. Dashboard, credits, credit remaining. Oh, I still have $4.98 remaining, man. How much have I used? Not much, actually. Usage, apps, IO keys. Let me actually ask it. I actually have API keys with credits in them on X. Let me show it to you. Universal hobby. Bookmark sync can only update editions. New bookmark won't appear to the start expert. Daily sync is fine, yes. So let me show that. So basically, this is uh, my knowledge dot plan. As you can see, this is from Twitter itself that we've got right here. You can see in the dashboard that I've only spent like $5 on this, which is decent, I think. For actually XAPI is pretty cheap then, given like how much I've been like using it. It's charging like 0.01 or something for each day that I run it or that I try to do anything with it, which is really nice. I really like the pay per use version that they have. I appreciate that. Okay. Extract and park logic. Okay, refactor, session, update Vercel. Okay. Uh, need to click setup in developer portal. Wait. So do I need like how do I set up like OAuth to click setup in developer portal? Where the fuck is setup? How do I set this up? OAuth 2 doesn't even appear, man. How do I OAuth 1 keys? How do I make something like OAuth 1? Okay, for now, let's just start planning with this. And yeah. So, in the meanwhile, let's just see how the app is actually performing because that is very important. So if I come right here, I go to capture and let's see. This time, let's do a YouTube video, okay? Because YouTube videos, I don't think we've done a lot. Okay, we made a big decision. Okay, this is a really huge video. It would be really fun. I don't know how well this would work because again, it's like a 1 hour long video. Uh, I think Perplexity really does like a nice job at it, which I really, really like. Yeah, see, there's going to be a ES model score. ES model because JS fluctuation. Okay, why did this happen on? Let me go ask my Claude. It's like, why did this happen for a video? Okay, number one, why did this happen to my YouTube link when I tried to summarize it, right? And the other thing was, so as you can see, I've never encountered this error before, so I don't know how it will work. Like you can see that the YouTube link is giving me a very weird request. I've not even seen this before, so I don't know how to make it. go around with this. I'll just ask Claude to fix this for me and tell me how can I do it. Another important thing is, let's try to actually see if this can work on Telegram, because there we may be able to do something. If I send this, what happens? Is it able to get this or not? Processing your URL. Okay, even this is like acting up. It's not happening on its own very easily. So I can also add this, that on Telegram side, on Telegram, it also couldn't process anything, but didn't give me any error and kept showing processing your URL. Now, an average user may get the idea that it's working in the backend on Telegram. It's being processed, actually, should be the right word. Telegram. While in reality, it is hitting errors. So, is there a way we can communicate this to the user, um, that they're running into any kind of errors on Telegram as well? What would be really cool if, for example, the Telegram one actually goes through, and then we would be like, oh my god. So yeah, let's do this. Well, anyway, guys, I now have to run for another one of my tasks. I'll send through this entire package as well, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't have like a particular time at which I stream. I just stream just for the heck of it, and I will upload the videos as well. Take care and have a good day.